Yeah,
Lock it all out.
it's definitely interesting. I think this is the most like caster audio I've heard for the players. You know, you're just right there. They can hear everything we're saying. Shout out to the players. Nobuds and Gaze getting into this game 1. Start us off, Iggy.
Classic PS2.
Yeah, and this is going to be a bit of a bit of a projectile war in certain situations. Knowing that Lloyd can come out, but it can also be countered by the Swordfighter projectile reflect. So that's something we're probably going to see a lot of. Right now, it's just really all been Gaze. And, oh, okay. So speaking of reflect, we do have the...
Oh, reflecting villager, so the tornado went the wrong way.
Yeah. Pocket is going to be a big thing in this matchup, too, I think.
And really, I think Gaze will have quite a bit of awareness. We have quite a few villager players in the Fairbanks scene as well, which Gaze is from. So a little bit of awareness of, you know, the bowling ball shenanigans and all that comes with fighting a villager.
But that being said, just a couple little tickles into a bowling ball was all it took for Nobuds to get the stock. I mean, that's something that you have to be careful of, is that bowling ball, even if you trade with it, even if you have that hitbox going through, it's still just gonna clean you up so quickly.
Gaze doing a great job with the reflect, actually. I'm genuinely a bit surprised how fast he's reacting with that.
Yeah.
Really aware of when that
The Lloyd
the
rocket
Lloyd is coming out, yeah.
Yeah, so the Lloyd rocket, when it comes out, it has a little bit of time where it's just stuck there. It's just staying. And yeah, this is a super fun projectile war with pocket and reflect both being ready. And look, he's buffering a reflect right now. If you sit there and you just hold downwards, all you have to do is hit the B button. So whenever he throws out the tornado, you can just react to it before it gets to you. So really interesting dynamic here by both these players, and they can also hear us. So it's interesting. It's interesting that, you know, we're talking about this reflect wars, but
Yeah,
both of them are thinking about, but they're also, you know, playing. So okay, that was super dangerous. Just a little bit earlier there, and the bowling ball would have gotten it. But nice reflect, and the Lloyd gets the kill, betraying its owner here, Iggy. And
Oh
the
my
bowling
goodness,
ball.
just nothing but projectiles is what we're seeing right now. Oh, little
Really
classic
nice
sword
reset.
fighter.
Yep, the up air into the up tilt.
He's doing a great job at positioning these chakrams, but they just don't seem to be hitting. Nobuds just barely evading a lot of the advances here.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, Gaze is the one in advantage, so these trades are working out really well for him. And oh, what a counter hit.
Wow.
All right, you're going to come down for me? Nah, I'm coming for you. Oh, and that's going to be it. I think that was an accidental Lloyd ride. I don't think he was intending to get on the Lloyd.
Yeah.
Because that's just a free punish for Gaze in that situation.
I must say, one of the most high-octane matches I've seen with Villager. And
I know, right? I was
about
really
to
just
say.
expecting to see a little bit of a camp fest, but both these players are just going in. They were just hitting each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, you love to see it. I love that first kill from Nobuds as well. It's just like 2 forward airs in the instant, like, run-up forward smash, cleared out that stock so quickly.
Yep.
And
Alaska doesn't waste time, man.
they do not at all.
They're ready to end a match right then and there. Pulling it back on Battlefield, though.
Yeah, this is a state. It's interesting to see this pick for the Villager, because I feel like this is something that Swordfighter is going to want, with the ability to sort of climb up there with that up air. It just does so much. So good at killing off the top. We already see it right now. Racking up percent down throw up air. Those main 2 combo starters, that both the down throw and the chakram. Sorry, not the chakram, the tornado. Oh, that's another fun move when they just use the up B in neutral. It's just like, oh, you're landing anywhere near me? Let me just cover that entire area with it.
Does it just stay in place and they swing their sword?
Oh, yeah.
Just barely outside of grab range.
And up smash barely whiffing, and tried to go for the down throw back air. Good DI that time, avoiding the down throw up air. Up smash. Oh, and reflecting it.
Yeah, excellent reflex from Gaze here.
And this is a little bit of counterplay we're seeing. The reflect comes out, but Nobuds tried to jump over and try to get a punish directly after. So we're probably gonna see a little bit more levels here. Not gonna be the same basic play from the earlier games, but the down throw up air, that's that simple, clean, confirm, gets the stock real early, Iggy.
Unfortunate turnaround with Nobuds there. Bit of an awkward jab.
Yeah, it's a I mean, so the reflector for Swordfighter also functions as a cape. So it just does turn people around sometimes. And
Oh,
you'll see,
really? Just flips them around?
yeah, it flips them around just like Mario's cape. So you'll see that in a lot of circumstances. But getting the berry, and once again, this time Nobuds is like, all right, you turn me around, I'm just gonna shield. Like I don't want to be dealing with any of this.
Yeah, he's not risking it this time.
And a lot of poking this match. Oh,
Oh.
really good usage of that platform. So the bowling ball does more damage the further it travels. So you dropping it from that top platform it can be so strong. Yeah, now that the tornado is out in the pocket, that's when Gaze is playing a lot more carefully, a lot more reserved.
Yeah, certainly aware of its power, utilizing it himself.
Yeah, and oh, good. That nair still turns around, but it still clips. Oh, and the down air. It's actually super disjointed and really good, that down air. It's very underrated.
Yeah, I've got to say, a lot of these moves don't look too bad.
Yeah, I
None
mean,
of them particularly laggy.
yeah, these Swordfighter's normals are actually mostly pretty good. Down tilt's really good, up air's really good, down air's really good. Nair is kind of eh, and forward air is a little weird. But yeah, definitely solid sword moves. It's just a little bit, overshadowed by the projectiles that we normally see a lot of. Oh.
Whoa. Interesting interaction there with the
Well,
Lloyd
Lloyd just
teleport.
warped. Yeah,
Yeah.
where did it teleport?
But it didn't explode either. It just kind of disappeared there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe it was because it started inside of the stage. Okay. Yeah, good.
Great upbeat.
High upbeat. Super important there. We've seen how quickly it can just get demolished if you try to go low versus this villager player. Chakram set up. And should still be fine.
Trying to pop the balloons there. Not quite enough, though.
Living just barely 167%. Oh man, this is such the antithesis of the opposite game, where it's like every kill was just happening right away. Now it's just they're both playing so carefully.
Yeah, a lot more of what I expected. Bit of a, not quite a cat and mouse, but keep each other at arm's distance.
Jab. Barely missing with that smash attack, but once again the upbeat and the Chakram getting the kill.
Kills?
Yeah, I mean when you're at 180 eventually.
Yeah, I suppose most things would kill at that point.
Yeah, and there's different speeds of Chakrams that do different types of knockbacks. So that was the fast one that has the most like knockback, but the slow one like that has almost no knockback and it holds you in place basically.
I take it they're smash inputs then for.
Yeah, it's about the distance you hold after.
I see.
Oh no, the accidental ride of the Lloyd, the first game, same as this. The second one, and that was just right at the end. Yeah, a little bit of shrug to the camera. It's like, sometimes that happens, Oh, unfortunate.
High spirits from Nobuds.
Yeah, you played it pretty well. Yep. Yeah, so when you ride the Lloyd, it has a lot more knockback, but unfortunately that means when you get reflected while riding the Lloyd, you get blown up even harder.
And does it just detonate when he reflects it, or did it hit the tree?
I think it hit the tree.
It must have hit the tree then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I think once you get reflected though, you can't get off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you're just basically stuck there riding happily into your death. Or I think once you get on, once you like get on top of it, you can't get off, regardless if it's reflected or not.